But I don't think it's been horrendous from Pipe. It's just that White has been very efficient. And he's just not missed at the back end of legs. Had he done so, Pipe might have nicked a leg or two and it might have halted this charge from Ian White. But he's left himself 31 for the match.
Second time in the match where he has hit the bullseye on approach.
And what's that, the third or fourth time that Pipe has been left over the big finish and gone straight into the one segment?
118.
Not bad in the end, but that might be the last start that Justin throws. You fancy Ian White is going to go back to double 8. That's exactly what he does because he's already hit it twice.
Well, finally misses. And 2 match darts missed by Ian White. Just when we were about to point out his almost flawless finishing, he finds a flaw. Double 16. Pipe was nowhere near this when he had a go at it last time. That's closer, and it's not a bad guide for Justin.
14.
Oh, not his day.
Could it be Ian White's day? It could be his match right here. Double 1.
Game shot.
And it's right in the corner. Ian White does a fabulous job. It is 6-0 to Diamond Ian White. And you wanted to play 3 or 4 days in a row just to get into the mould of it, but historically it was just 2 for us. Saturday and a Sunday, but now I think these
56.
clumps of events, it definitely lends itself better to the people who put in a lot of hours, and Martin is one of them. Look at this double 14. Oh, and he eclipses the 136 that we saw from Ian White in the last match.
Even Ryan Searle, who won an event
frightening that
start of last year.
John Henderson 5-2 down to Whitlock. That's a great match. But the one that's piqued my interest out there, aside from this one, is Alan Suter 4-2 up on Adrian Lewis. Now, can Schindler cross his fingers after this visit here and hope that Rodriguez does not ping the 73 to eliminate him?
Will be 1 dart. That double top.
Game shot.
And that
and the match
is all he needs. It looked in the early stages that Martin Schindler might run away with this match, but Rodriguez put his foot on the accelerator and he races through to the second round. Doesn't have a tour card, but he's making the most of his opportunity.
On a 2-darter for the match if this doesn't go.
36.
And it doesn't go. And Luke Humphries starting off 2021 in a similar vein to how 2020 went, because Dozer to seal it. And pins tops to close out the match. Glenn Durrant reeling off 4 legs on the spin to come from behind and knock cool hand Luke Humphries out in round 1. The names of which I'll reel off for you shortly, because they're all in America and they're weird. 18 for tops. Double top.
37.
1 dart missed. Shanghai for Barry. Barry even. Lovely. Beautiful.
Game shot.
Special. What a talent this lad is. Gamble, it paid off. He should get a match start if he's allowed back to the board. No guarantees. No guarantees. Bullseye. Oh, wild. 81 to win it. The teenager.
Game shot.
Pins double 12. It's an 11 darter. And Danny Baggish, he started this match, his first on the PDC Pro Tour, with 3 perfect darts. But it is ended by a spectacular 11 darter from Keen Barry.
Gary tends to like the first event of the year. He likes to get that start. And by getting that start, he
83.
can then pick and choose a little bit more. And I think with 4 events to start this season off, I think he'll want to hit the ground running.
85.
And then pick and choose as the year goes on, because it gives him more flexibility to go and fish whenever he wants.
Well, that's it. It's difficult with Gary, you don't know. Double 16 for a 1-5-2 start, and what a start it is for the Flying Scotsman. Final there, though. It looks like Gary Anderson is moving through to the board final here and knocking out the top seed and world number 1, because that is superb. He missed the double for a 9-darter in the last leg. He is going to get multiple match darts in this one for a 6-2 victory
65.
over Gerwyn Price. Anderson with an average around about 100 and gets the job done 12 darter, then a 13 darter. And revenge for defeat in the World Championship final. The world number 1, Gerwyn Price, strangely subdued and utterly subdued in round 2. As
He helps, it gets him back in touch. Next on
60.
Streamboard number 1, we will have the winner of the Rob Cross game against James Wilson play the winner of Gurney and Koltsov. So we will have a small break before we bring you the next match.
$64.
But this one again is for the match. Ryan Searle has found this chance. After this amount of darts, he's got the bullseye. And he's found the bullseye after missing so many chances at tops, 10s and 5s. It's almost like he wanted to finish with a flourish.
Very good record against Daryl Gurney. 10 wins to the 6 racked up by Super Chin. Their one meeting last year ended in a draw in the Premier League. Double 18 was a little bit of a risk, that, but Rob Cross feeling very, very comfortable, and he has an even more comfortable lead.
Averaging 109 now is Rob Cross.
The level of performance from Rob Cross has been absolutely superb throughout this match, and he is excellent value for the incoming victory.
Game shot.
Victory complete. Rob Cross produces one of the best performances we've seen for some time. With all sorts of confidence, having beaten Michael van Gerwen in the previous round.
36.
Johnny Clayton has been too good so far. Is there a very strange twist in this tale?
Well, on the streaming boards today, we have seen 3 phenomenally talented young men playing on the professional circuit for the first time as tour card holders. Louis Williams is one of them, Adam Gavlas is another, and Keane Barry is the third. But Louis Williams sees his dream run on his debut day of Pro Tour action brought to an end by the Ferret, the last remaining major champion in the hunt for the title here at Players Championship 1. Doesn't really matter with Nathan only halfway down from 501.
134.
We might be going the distance here, folks, because Rob Cross is going to get at least 2 darts and probably a couple of handfuls.
58.
No pressure at all from Nathanspinall, and he may already have one eye on a last leg decider where he would have the throw. But Rob Cross, double 16, means we're going the distance for the first time today for both of these men.
Game shot.
Well, it looks like he straightened those darts up because Johnny Clayton is in the semis. Joe Cullen is in the semis.
90.
One of these 2 men will join them in the next minute or so. And it hangs in the balance about who that is. Because a 177 setup shot from Rob Cross piles the pressure onto Nathanspinall. Treble 17's the aggressive route. Bullseye is the conservative route. He went aggressive. But he gets a match dart. And Nathanspinall, so good in that corner of the board all game, misses double 16. Rob Cross, treble 10 for double 18. You would think that's the route. He gets the treble, 2 match darts. Nathan looks to the heavens because he may not get another chance. Double 9. Oh, and it's not a good attempt at double 9. Both men mismatched darts in the last leg decider. Nathanspinall, double 8. False start. but he crosses the finishing line. Nathanspinall and Rob Cross play out a cracker of a quarter-final. So many positives for Rob Cross from today's run to the last 8, but it is Nathanspinall still in with a chance of winning the first Players' Championship event of the year.
Disappointment to rebound from that, I think, was superhuman.
Well, he certainly put that right, but Jonathan Worsley would need a superhuman effort to turn this one around.
Well, Johnny's got lots of options here, but he's going to go 60. Can he stay there? Double 15.
Game shot.
Bingo! Oh, what a shot. And they do like a bit of bingo in Wales. So there is the house. One, wasn't it, to win against James Wade after he went 180.98 out. Surely he's going to hit this. He's going to go for it. Oh, and I'm surprised he missed.
He wanted to do it in style. It will be a simple 25 clean up when he comes back. Has he allowed Jonathan Worsley a single dart double in this match?
I can't remember one. I don't think he's going to give him one, quite frankly. And he doesn't.
And the match, Johnny Clayton.
Wonderful stuff from Johnny Clayton. Well, he has been in. Fine Fettle, the ferret.
Might have started doing what Ross Smith does, getting the old running shoes on. Well, I think he has been doing a bit of that, hasn't he?
You've got two players here in these days. I'll come back to the point after Clayton attempts this 87. Probably won't go the ball route. That's why he went over there.
Game shot.
And he does clean it up to double his lead. But yeah, you've got two players here who should be.
This will be entertaining because he did exactly the same in the semi-final. Could he possibly do it again? Oh, he nearly got a chance at the double 15 once more.
98.
Can be tricky, this combination. Needs this dart out of the way. Trying to loop one over the top of it. Now one in between them.
Game shot.
Expertly executed by Joe Cullen.
I think Joe Cullen is waving the white flag in this leg.
45.
Level after 10? Question mark? Double 8.
Game shot.
Question answered. We are level after 10, and it looks like this one to win the match. Misses that, and Clayton is starting to need snookers on 147.
$139. Game shot.
Cullen sinks the red.
Yeah, well put, Murph. That was the jam in the middle, that shot.
97.
But that's a beautiful switch from Cullen. Sets up a lovely looking 74 if Clayton misses this. He hasn't been hitting his doubles in this match, really. But he's found a beautiful 108 at the right time to deny Cullen a match shot. Start to the last leg from Cullen. A dreamy 140, followed by the 131. It's all in his hands right now with this one dart lead, and he's back in the 60 again. Great courage from Cullen, who has been pushed and pushed and pushed by Clayton the last couple of legs.
60.
Certainly holding it together here. 140, 131, 140. The bullseye leaves tops.
70.
First match darts missed. He has the luxury of more. But it's what he does now in waiting that is key. He has to exercise his thoughts and execute right here.
Well, no pressure applied.
No score.
Has the luxury of just not having to go out there. There was a chance for Cullen to change his plan in the middle of that visit.
140.
Because Clayton wasn't on a finish. Now he is under pressure.
2 10s for the title. 5 match darts have gone, but number 6 is not. And he hits the red again, and Cullen has gone back-to-back in Players' Championships. Again, he denies his good friend Johnny Clayton, but Cullen starts the season perfectly.